We'll be talking about breast self-examination, how to examine your breasts. Yes. Now, I'm not only telling you how to examine your breast, I will tell you why you should do this breast self-examination and ways you can. I'm going to explain it right here. Like I will show you with my using my body as an example so you would understand better. Now, why you should do breast examination? One, to detect for early detection of breast cancers, because there are some certain signs, suggestive signs that you will see. Then you go and meet a doctor and other tests will be run to find out what is actually wrong. However, we know when you detect these things early, it is the prognosis is high. Like the management is makes it for you to get better early. Secondly, is to the extent if there is breast infection, if there is mastitis, any irregularity in the breast. Okay, I start a quick one. Let me answer this question. Does your boyfriend or your husband sucking your breast makes you not to have breast cancer? The answer is no, it does not. There is no studies showing to that. Now let's get to it. Actually, there are two ways to do this breast self-examination. Is either while standing up, okay, in like I'm actually sitting down, but at least you can see standing up, or you're lying down flat. Okay, now when to do breast self-examination? It is after your period, like that week after your period. That's when you should do it, and you should choose at least once a particular day every day after your period, every time month after your period, to do this breast self examination. If you are seeing your period, if you are still seeing your period, but if you're not seeing your period, you're menopausal, you should do breast self examination at least twice, 3 times in a week. This will help you discover any abnormalities. Now let's get to it. When you want to perform the breast self examination standing up, first of all, you stand in a mirror. Okay, when you stand in a mirror, you pull off your bra. As your bra is pulled off, watch your breast. Stand, first of all, watch your breast. As you're looking at your breast, keep your hand like this. As you keep your hand like this, you're looking at your breast. Now what you're looking at is you're looking at the color of your breast. The color, is it red? Is it any green? Is it any discoloration? Now you also look at the shape of the breast. One is supposed to be bigger than the other one, but it's slightly, if it is so obvious that one is bigger, something is wrong. Okay, so check the shape. Then you can also check like this, because as you're like this, you're seeing the shape also of your breast, if it's the same shape, the two of them. So check their shape. Then check your nipple. Is it pointed? Of course, those are their breasts are sagging, no problem. You've given birth, fine. If your nipples are like this, like let it be, but it shouldn't be inverted like inside like this. If it's like this, because anywhere your breast, in fact anywhere your breast is facing, that is where your nipple. Now your breast is not like staying like this, and your nipple is staying like this, or your breast is not staying like this, is not standing. For those that have a very pointed nipple breast, and your breast is staying like this, and your nipple is staying like this, or staying like this, or staying like this, it should be the same direction. And check the two nipples where they are facing. Now most people, young women that have not even given birth, might have inverted nipple. That's nipple that are like this. It is early to detect this. Okay, these are the things you're checking in the shape of your breast. Remember, we are still in the mirror. Okay, so as you're checking all of those things, you're checking the color, you're checking the size, you're checking the shape of the breast. When you're done, remember, like this too, you check, when you're done, the next thing to check is you start palpating. Now watch me. You start, first of all, keep your one hand like this. You start from one breast, you palpate like this, like this, like this, like this. Check what are you checking for? You're checking for lumps. If there are lumps in any part of the breast, you're checking anything like lumps, anything like sponge, anything you're checking. Because why you do this breast self examination after your period is because that time your breast is so tender, so soft, so you won't see all of those hard things, like the breast swelling on your breast has decreased, so your breast is normal. So you're just going to be checking. When you're done checking, then you start in circular motions. First of all, you palpate. This is what you did the first time. This is what you did the first time. The second time, you palpate, right? So you palpate, you're palpating, sorry, in circular motion. You're done with palpation. In circular motion, you're doing it, you're doing it, you're doing it. After that, you do the other part of the breast too. When you're done, now you go to your nipple. You check first of all. Remember, I forgot to mention, you check the color of the nipples too when you were standing, to check, are they the same color? You know, has it changed from the normal color you used to know, from brown to maybe green or red or something, or rashes? Okay, so now after that, you press your nipple. After palpating in circular motion, you press it. When you press it, check if there's fluid that comes out. If fluid comes out, what color is it? Is it the fluid, is it plenty, or is it just little? Is it normal color? Is it water color? Is it white? Is it red? Is it any color? Does it smell? These are the things that you will check. Now you're done, you know, pressing the nipples, then you do it to the second breast too. After, you can lie down if you want to lie down, right? The lying down part is actually also good after you've examined your breast. That if you don't want to stand up to do all of this examination, or you want to do the two, fine. But the second also way to, you know, to examine your breast is you lie down. When you lie down, you keep your neck up, carry one of your hand like this, because lying down actually makes, you know, exposes the breast tissues more, right? So you do the same thing. You palpate, then in circular motions, press your nipple. Then notice if there are pains as you're palpating. Is it paining you? Is a particular place more painful than the other? You know, these are the things you check out, and when you're done, that is it. Now, this examination can be done by your husband if you want, but I prefer you do it yourself, so that you can, you know, notice all of these things. So that is all about it. Now, like this video, share and follow for more. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all my social media platforms. Chat me. You can send me messages on my Instagram. Like, follow, and share.